Good evening, everybody. My name is Madeline, and today I wanted to take you through my nighttime routine, but using some oils. I want to show you how you can incorporate oils, even if you have oily combination skin like myself. So I'm going to start out just by putting my hair back. I like to definitely take some time while I'm doing my routine at nighttime, but what's great about oils is that they can kind of be your one and done treatment, especially for conditioning and moisturizing the skin. So with oily combination skin, I find that you'll see some breakouts on my skin. I have pretty good oil production, but I do get some dryness on my cheeks and just tightness after cleansing, especially with a gel cleanser. So I do definitely need moisturizer, but I need to be careful with what kind of moisturizer I use just so that I'm not congesting my skin. I get a lot of blackheads and just general hormonal breakouts. I definitely have some good tips and I want to jump right in. So one of the main things I'm also going to be showing is Gua Sha and this incredible Gua Sha butterfly. So I'll show you that soon, but right now I'm going to be taking off my makeup, and I love using an oil-based balm cleanser. This one is from Pharmacy. And what's great about this is that like dissolves like. So if you have oil-based makeup or just oily skin in general, using one of these makeup melt-off balms or liquid oils is going to be so good at dissolving everything. And I'm even going all the way over my eyelashes just to, take away a step. I usually do my eye makeup with the balm cleanser as well, but if I do have heavier makeup, it works better to use a dedicated eye makeup remover. Tonight, I'm feeling lazier though, so just grabbing a thin washcloth. These are just from the baby section at the dollar store. I'm going to wipe away all of that makeup. It's so important to do a double cleanse if you do wear a lot of makeup, whether your first cleanse is with my micellar water or a foaming cleanser and then you just do the foaming cleanser twice. It's up to you. It's up to what feels the best on your skin. I find these balms just dissolve my makeup like nothing else. If I don't use a balm or oil cleanser, I just find that my nose, it's so hard to take off makeup because it doesn't really dissolve. It just kind of gets pushed around. I'm going to try out this cleansing lotion from Aven, and it's in this incredible sterile packaging. So I'm going to just squeeze some out. I'm going to use this as a second cleanser here. Massaging will help to break down all of that dirt and bacteria as well. My cute headband is from the Body Shop, by the way. They have such fun bath accessories. You can also take this down onto the neck. It's really great to make sure your entire neck area is cleansed, especially the jawline. That's where I'm experiencing most of my irritation lately from masks and stuff. Great. Now I'm just going to rinse this off. With my washcloths, I really like to kind of press and hold to get the heat transferred onto my skin so that I'm not scrubbing as much, more so just pressing and then lifting all that dirt off. Makeup should really kind of be coming off with that first cleanse. Second cleanse is just to get all of the remnants and to get a bit deeper into the skin. After that, I am going to use an essence just to calm my skin down and add some moisture. I'm using my Freon Collective reusable cotton rounds here, and I put a really generous amount of that essence on. This essence is from Clarins, and it is their Super Restorative Treatment Essence. It is so lovely. My skin just drinks it up. It's almost like my winter toner. I love the Thayer's Witch Hazel as a toner more in the summertime, but this just gives my skin so much life in the winter. So on a day where I'm using my Gua Sha stones, I don't want to put on a lot of serums and such because I am going to be moving around the face a lot, and you don't want to push a lactic acid into your eye area, for example. So I'm using this 100% pure argan oil from a brand called Beauty Nut. It is cold pressed and organic. It comes in this really cute bottle. So I'm just going to put 2 pumps of this on my skin. But in addition to that, I'm using this Dermalogica Barrier Defense Booster. It's from their Ultra Calming range. So just 1 squirt of that mixes perfectly in with this oil, and I'm just going to put it all over, avoiding right around the eyes because you don't want to get this oil into your eyes. There's a very light fragrance with the argan oil. I did check with the brand and they said that there's no fragrance added, so it just seems like, you know, a natural floral fragrance that comes through, probably from like the cold pressed factor. It doesn't like burn the oil down, so this is so lovely. And the Dermalogica doesn't have a scent as far as I'm concerned. Feels beautiful on the skin, and their products are quite affordable too, so make sure to check the link in my description for that. Oh, it feels so good. Guys, and that is all I will do for my kind of oil treatment nights, but I will show you how I kind of work it into the skin. Two other oils that I'm keeping on hand right now, the Cosmea Rose Hip Oil. This is like nature's retinol. Rose Hip, it does smell really bad and it is quite dark. I'll show you the dropper here. This is like the true color of it. So this is great, but you have to get used to the smell. It does really help to fade dark spots though, so that is amazing. Kind of a good thing to have in your toolkit. This Clarins Blue Orchid Oil, I just have my little sample bottle here, but I have the full size as well, and this is so beautiful. This one does have quite a fragrance, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, this one has that very spa-like fragrance to it. Clarins is really nice. I am trying to keep like harsh fragrances off my skin right now just because of the breakouts. That's a really nice one too for massage. So getting out my Gua Sha stones here. Look how pretty. I got these on AliExpress and they were about $14 each. So I paid a very fair price. So I'll put whatever links I have down below, and I got two. How pretty! I love them. So these are actually quite cold. What I love about the shape of these is that they fit to the contours of the face so well. So you do have to be careful because these tips can be quite sharp, but even just running these up my face like this, I'll kind of push the bottom corners into my cheek and have this nook just cradle my cheekbone. This feels amazing and it just drains the lymph out of your cheek, so I'll do this a few times. Honestly, right here I carry so much stress, so just really running these across the face, and it's so important to get oil on your skin before you do this so that they can really slide. I turn them this way and then we'll go along the jawline, so using the two top wing tips here. Amazing. Again, these upper tips are going to be massaging that jawline again. I like having two so that you don't have to, you know, do the exact same thing on both sides. And then also just using the wings on the mouth area. And everyone's face is different, so do what feels right, but just running these smoother bumps along around like those marionette lines is great. And just down here. The point of Gua Sha is to both relieve tension like a normal massage, but also draining the lymph, draining the fluid that builds up around our face. You can see my skin's getting red in a way that's just bringing blood to the surface of your skin, and that's going to heal breakouts, so it's really nice if you do have those areas to just run the stone right up against it, because it will bring blood to help soothe and heal any of those spots. Just be careful if there is any area that's quite irritated. You don't want to go too hard and make it worse. And I clean my skin quite thoroughly before, and that's so important because you don't want to be doing this and pushing dirt and bacteria into your skin. Honestly, these like bottom bumps here in like a heart shape just feel so great. They're my favorite to just rub really anywhere. I find this shape is truly the best. Again, on the forehead, you can use those bottom bumps. Beautiful. The forehead's hard because it's such a hard surface. I don't think many people have, you know, too much padding around the forehead, unlike our cheeks are quite spongy. At least when you are young, wild, and free. I have some decent volume still in my cheeks. Gua Sha will also help to kind of maintain that plumpness. I'll even just push kind of gently underneath the eyes in the morning when these are cold. You can keep them in like your little skincare fridge, which I have to the side. You can even just really rest these up under your eyes. It feels so beautiful. Oh, check this out. This is a good feeling. They fit perfectly into the contours of the eyes, but again, be careful because you don't want to start pushing oil into your eyes. It's not good. You don't want to get styes or block your follicles and pores around the eyes at all. So upside down, pointing the wingtips downwards, this actually massages the eyebrows well. Yeah, you can see that redness coming through because we're just applying perfect pressure to really drain and bring blood to the surface. Some people like to bring the stone down the back of the neck. I'm not crazy about neck massage, but you definitely could kind of cup the spine here with the bottom or top. Some people will kind of bring this down the neck. Actually, that feels really nice, just using this side here. I'm kind of using this V shape just right behind the ear on that tendon. This feels really nice, actually. It's funny, all the things, I have those roller devices as well. This you're going to want to do one at a time so that you can really stretch the neck. I have my rollers and it shows to do the roller down the neck, but I've never used my Gua Sha, and look at that redness it brings, and it's just this friction. I also didn't put a ton of oil down my neck, but it's that beautiful friction that just feels so draining. It's almost like yoga for your skin. If you're really expressive, I'm definitely more of an expressive person. Just massaging out, yes, that chin, like the gym for the skin. Just pushing upwards, sometimes even just holding feels amazing. So that's pretty much everything, you guys. I'll definitely do a blog post. I think I can find some resources that show really great ways to use this particular butterfly shape of Gua Sha. Always make sure to rinse and wash these and keep them in a safe place because they will break if you drop them. Let me know if you've heard of this Gua Sha treatment. I love that kind of really great, gentle yet effective skincare that, you know, this is just making your products work even better than intended. So let me know if you have any questions or comments below, and have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys again soon.